Welcome back to the channel. Here's another Tech Tip Tuesday on some day that ends in Y. Check this out. If you're not familiar with this trick, there might be a rock you're hiding under, but 50-50 transmission fluid and acetone make for a really good penetrant. And I happen to have some random transmission fluid from stuff that I'm no longer going to mess with. It's mixing brands, but at this point I don't care. And I finally finished this can of acetone. So here's the step up, is that we go ahead and pre-make our 50-50 solution and keep this can of that 50-50 solution. And then you pick yourself up one of these. I think I got this off of the Jungle website for 30-40 bucks. It's not super cheap, but it's refillable. And so you fill it for about halfway, and then you use compressed air to keep it compressed, and you can spray it out of there. And that's part of the trick to all of this for making up like extended batch of fluid, is that you need something that the acetone's not going to just evaporate out of. So an acetone container is good for that. And then this, of course, holds compressed air, so it's not going to evaporate from that either. So real quick, let's mix up a batch and give it a test. All right, so I poured these two open containers into one, and I'm going to use this as the unit of measurement. So pour that into there, fill this up with acetone, pour it in there, and then this is a full unit, so likewise. All right, we're gonna need both hands for this. Maybe not, maybe not. Oh, making a mess. How does this thing pour out of here? Like quickly, that's how it pours out of there. Oh, this is a disaster waiting to happen. Trying to watch the camera and the fill and how full it is. Oh, getting full. Okay. Batch one. Oh boy. Oh, yep. Well. Also, this is Royal Purple Synchro Max, designed, I believe, for manual transmissions. I bought it for the other XJ with a manual. And I don't know, I didn't like it at all. It did not help. When I drained it to replace it, it came out like water. It was a little disturbing. So this may not be transmission automatic, excuse me. So this may not be automatic transmission fluid, but yeah, it's close enough. I mean, channels, tagline's okay-ish anyway, right? So, I mean, look how thin it is. For gearbox oil? Oh my gosh. I don't know. The Redline stuff I got was easily 50% thicker stuff. And I've been driving on that. That stuff seems to shift great. So if you can afford it, get the Redline stuff. Gonna fill this guy because I can see. I can actually see through it a little bit. I don't think I can see when that one's full yet. Okay, that works out perfectly. That should be 4 quarts, 50-50. This holds 1 gallon. All right, make sure that lid's on tight. Give her a shake. Shake that money maker. Ooh, 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 ooh. Can you floss with this thing? I don't know. Is that it? Is that do it? Round the world, around the world. Okay, I had to switch funnels for one that would actually fit in the hole. Sometimes you just need a smaller unit to work with what you got. I cannot see how much goes in here, so I'm going to eyeball that by the time I quickly fill this nearly to the top, and that drains down, that'll be about halfway-ish. Let's see if I can do this without making too much of a mess. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's making a mess. Not too bad. I should put a paper towel on the corner. It's dripping off that corner. Oh! Oh! Okay, it's not filling up quick enough, so we'll just assume those mini glugs are good. How's that feel? Yeah, that's good enough. Like that. All right, this guy goes on here. Go gadget chin camera. Little German Torx back. Take. All right, I had to pause to clean up that purple disaster. All right. Give it a little air. Give it a little air. So it shoots. Yeah, it's a nice fan. All right, doesn't shoot like a stream like this would, or you know, a can with something like that, but it shoots. I don't know if it's come through on camera. It shoots kind of a fan. Kind of a psh. All right, let's go find some rusty bolts. Okay, we're out in my parts garden where I grow Jeep parts. And you can see I've got a couple of leaf springs and axles coming in. Those look pretty nice. It's taken me quite a few years. We're going to try a couple of bolts. One, we're going to try the hub bearing bolt. That's a 13mm 12. This is with no sauce. Started to move, but no go. And over here, we've got a sway bar. Over here, we've got a sway bar nut. Let's see. Let's go on this side to put my weight on. Oh, this will come off easy. That's not a good example. All right. Let's hose off that guy. There we go. Give it a good dose. Oh, there we go. All right. All right. Oh, you can see my other garden. Yee. We'll go inside, get something to eat, come back and give it a shot. Okay. Been about an hour or so. Give another little quick squirt. See if it did anything. Oh gosh. I don't think so. The old foot trick. Yeah, that's just moving the axle. All right, now that's just been out here growing too long. Oh well. All right, well that's a bit of a flop, but I mean, it looks like it's going to be just as good as WD-40 or anything like that. I guess my only disappointment or wish I had is that particular like refillable spray canister doesn't come with a nozzle. So if you have any tips, know of a replacement tip that I could turn a nozzle on the end of that thing, or if you just think that the mix I made is just not going to work. So give me some feedback. Leave it down in the comments. Thanks for watching.